Hello, Magicasters of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 43rd episode of our second level spell series. Today we have a very special spell in store for all of you. Special because at first glance it appears to be kind of meh, but upon closer inspection, this could be one of the best hidden gems in the game. Today we're going to be talking about Lesser Restoration. This spell is found in the player's handbook, and it is usable by the Bard, Cleric, Druid, Paladin, Ranger, and the Artificer. It's really good. I really like Ranger and Druid spells. Usually they're quite flavorful, but this one is kind of lackluster in terms of its description, but its actual repercussions and mechanics are quite cool. With that being said, let's take a look at its mechanics. So the effect at a glance reads as followed. You touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. The cast time is one action, the range is touch, the duration is instantaneous. The components are verbal and somatic, and the school is Abjuration, which makes sense. Honestly, that brief description is the total description, just so you know. Once again, not a lot of flavor to work with. In any case, let's check out the full description again down beneath, and let's flesh this out a little bit better. The description reads as followed. You touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So, something I do want to point out is it doesn't say you can cure a temporary condition. It just says you can cure a condition. What this means is someone can be medically blind their whole life, and then they meet you, and for the cost of a second level spell slot, you can give them the ability to see again. Very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. Honestly, I really like this spell just because of the possible applications of it. Does it make the most sense to get it in combat? No, not really. Especially if you have a paladin with lay on hands, it's kind of like knock, I guess. If you have a paladin, there's no real need to pick this spell. But if you don't have a paladin and you still want that ability to kind of shrug off conditions and diseases, then this is a great way of doing it. Very cool stuff. At least that's how I would kind of rule it, but I don't really think lay on hands is that great, and I think it only affects diseases or poison, if memory serves. I don't know. I'll look into that in a little bit here, but the fact of the matter is it's still pretty interesting. Once again, very cool ramifications for it. With that being said, let's actually look at some alternative uses here. So the best alternative use I can think of is using this to disguise yourself as a doctor or medical anything of some form or another. It's pretty reasonable to believe that someone who can cure people has some training in medicine. So if you're trying to get into a particularly guarded place, you can just say, listen, I'm the new doctor, or I'm the new shaman, or whatever the situation calls for, really. Outside of that, you could really use this as a great way of gaining favor and sway over people. Fact of the matter is, people don't like being sick, so if you can remedy that instantaneously, mind you, they might look up to you, to say the least. In addition to that, this could be a great way of earning money for you and your party. Be kind of like a traveling doctor of sorts. Go from town to town helping people for a fee, and you're probably well on your way to riches and fame, which is super great stuff. That being said, if you have any alternative uses, ideas, thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, please put it down beneath in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. And that being said, if you like that hand-drawn picture of Absurd, and you'd like your own hand-drawn D&D picture, please check out the guild hall to figure out exactly how to do that. That being said, thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a great day, and as always, happy casting.